We're back at dance dishing, and because these ladies work live all the time, they have so many good live theater stories. I hear that, Jackie, you have a We Will Rock You story.
Indeed, girl, I have many of those, but this, I did the first national tour, and I played the Killer Queen. I mean, I've said time and time again throughout my career, people are always trying to kill me. Like, literally, I wore, I'm not kidding. Like, it's like, okay, she's 5'10", she's, strong and moves well enough. Right. And so I'm like in a, not kidding, you can't really see in my frame, I have like a 3-foot wide mohawk and approximately 2.5 feet high. And I also, they wanted me as tall as possible. And I don't know who knows what about We Will Rock You, but it's a fictitious story in another age and planet, told through the music of Queen.
Oh my gosh, I did it. Oh my God, you did! That's hilarious!
That sounds really familiar.
Your voice is ringing a bell.
Oh my gosh, I did it in Vegas, but okay. And that costume did okay. I mean,
okay. The costumes were different in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So you guys aren't gonna believe this because this all happened in one damn show. So my entrance is on this throne that kind of looks like a giant motorcycle at some point, but I do have this enormous seat behind me, and she comes out to Killer Queen, the actual song. And so I'm sitting there and the curtain opens, it's like boom, and you go forward and I stand up. And the first thing I say is like, to avoid complications, I never pick the same address, right? Right before that, I have to stand up and I have on, no bullshit, a gorgeous leather trench coat with a 6-foot train. So we're talking hair, train, and I also have on 6.5-inch Sam Edelman boots. Woo! I stand up and she tumbles. She tumbles like a fucking sequoia. You hear me? Just blah, blah, blah. Because the train. The train gets caught in my shoe. So I fall, I pop up, and I just keep singing, to avoid, and I'm doing all this head and doing the thing, and by the time I go to walk back to the throne to be taken off, I did something to touch my mohawk and realized that sucker was sideways. So I looked like freaking Magellan. Oh! Also, my hair was like this. No. You should. So it's my ace bandage with my wig cap and all the things. The thing is sideways. I realize it and I try to adjust it. So now it's just sort of off to the side. I leave stage to do a costume change to come back. I get in the second costume and lo and behold, what happens? The side pops. No stage manager on my side, no dresser. I walk back out and I'm literally holding, I'm like holding my side like this the whole time. To the point where like my whole arm goes numb. Out the scene. At one point I just left and I stood in the wings and commenced to sing my lines as though I just got irritated and walked off stage. Guys, it was the most hilarious, and to boot, we were in Dallas, Texas, and that was opening night. That show
I want to ask you, because how do you get up with the
I don't know.
Like, do you remember that? Is it like one of those things you go to the weight room and you just somehow levitate? Like,
no, you know what it is? You feel
adrenaline.
Like, hindsight in my mind, I feel like I was one of those old school punching bag things that just come back up. Hilarious.
Oh my God. I'm exhausted because that's always the scariest, the falling and the getting caught in things and people coming on you. So I'm glad you're a survivor. You're a survivor. Yes. You're surviving. Yes. Yes.
Dance Dish.
Dance Dish. Dance Dish.
Work it, yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.